Welcome back to the channel, Pilot Ryan Media, TJ on the camera. We have finally got a chance to get out the Eratix. It's beautiful out here. This is available from Horizon Hobby. Check out the tech spec and ordering information in the description. We set it up by the book. I have it set up with safe as well if I want it. I'm gonna take off in the book recommended low rate of 70%, which is still a tremendous amount of throw deflection. Super excited to check this out. Been looking forward to getting this one up in the air, and here's our chance. Let's go. Here's high rate. You can check it out. That's a crazy amount of deflection. Here's my 70%. Still crazy amount of deflection. That's what I'm going to use to take off right now. Oh, nice. So we're just going to get it trimmed out. Mosey out here into the grass. We'll keep it close for TJ for a minute. We're low rate, just milling about. I need some up elevator. And that's a lot better. I thought I might. And the rudder is definitely a little bit out of trim too. So that feels a lot better already. Wow, look at this. This is the 70% with an 850 just milling about. And then we'll turn it up to 11 here in a minute. I'm curious about a lot of things on this plane. But I just want to let you see it gentle first. You keeping it in there okay?
Yeah.
All right. That's 70% throw. You see how very responsive that is. That's awesome. I mean, this is a 3D, I'd call this like a 3D trainer. Let's see vertical on it. Wow. It's definitely got power. Inverted flat spin, look at that, man. That is cool. And that's just 70% deflection. Wow, that was neat. Man, I wonder how that is in high rate. We're gonna do this battery though. I'm gonna try to stay in low. We're flying in this small spot here in front of the RC Fun Park Hobby Town in Indiana. And you gotta see what the knife edge is all about. Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
And then a little snap. Wow, that's cool. I think guys that want to get into 3D are gonna really enjoy this as an offering. Oh, sick. Let's not crash it, dude. I'm not really I can do some stuff, but I'm not a 3D pilot, so it's interesting for me here. Super responsive. That 70% with that heavier pack is feeling pretty good out here. Guys that are already proficient with this are gonna enjoy the lighter pack, I'm just positive. We're gonna land it because the train's coming, which is gonna completely ruin our audio. But we're not gonna land it upside down. Man, that is neat. That is cool. Once this train goes by, we'll take this back up. All right, let's mosey on out. And it's got the power to punch out. I really like that. I like it. This is full throttle, by the way. Man, I think that is neat. That's low rate. Let me flip to high and see what it does. Whoa! Little flat spin. Nice. I like the inverted flat spins. I need to try one just regular. Let's see what I get. I love how slow this can go. If you're a guy who's good at this, you're gonna have a blast. Rolling harriers and stuff. Hey, I told you I wasn't the one. So high rate, let's check out the rudder authority. I like it in the high rate. Set the timer for 5 minutes. We're gonna hover a little bit here in front of us and then land it. And throw in the other battery. That is cool. That's neat. So we owe it to everybody to show them safe. So let's get it upside down. This is we're freaking out. We flip safe. Look at it level itself. So let's do some passes in safe. Now all of a sudden it takes all of the throttle all of the control I have to bring it around, but also helps keep the wings level. If I'm worried about beating this up, this is 100% what I'm gonna, wow, it's windy over there. This is 100% what I'm gonna do when it's time to land it. I'm gonna flip out of safe though, because I want full autonomy. Back to the 70%, which I felt pretty good with. Rudder it around a little bit, and let's go. A little practice, man, I'll be able to do this down low, this hovering. So let's go ahead and punch out, get up there. I'm gonna go high rate, and we're gonna try the spin like this. Still nice and flat, even with that heavy pack. I love it. Very cool. Snap. I like it. We better land it, we'll check our battery out. You ready?
Yeah.
Because I feel pretty good about myself, I'm gonna go ahead and land it regular. I'm not gonna worry about safe. I definitely know this thing's not gonna glide super well if you fly it to LVC. So I'm gonna bring it in before I run out of battery. Look how nice and slow this comes in.
So cool.
A little bit of headwind, and I'm gonna be able to. I like landing as close to that pole as possible. Ha! All right, that's pretty awesome. A little bit windy out here, but this thing will take it. You got that safe technology. If you want to help yourself on your takeoff and your landings, not a bad idea. That's the 850 milliamp pack in there. I'll put links to all this stuff in the description box. And if you want to check one out for yourself, click the link. Check out tech spec and ordering information, or visit a hobby shop local to you. So let's go, round 2, 600 milliamp. Let's go. All right, we're back for flight 2. We got a 600 milliamp pack on it right now. Let's go, man. You ready?
Yep.
Actually, also, I'm putting it in safe for the takeoff. See how the aileron's moving? That's in safe, so it's wanting to level the plane. That's good for a takeoff. And if you're worried about your landings as well, I think it's a good idea. The wind's kind of in my face now. It's all over the place here. You ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna flip out of safe now, and I'm gonna go low rate and make sure I like the trim with this lighter pack. I love it. Just digging how close I can keep it. I just think that's super neat. Ha, you can see the wind pushing it, and it wants the torque roll a little bit. Very cool. Full zip and rip. Little snap. Look at that knife edge action. Ha. So fun. So I'm giving a lot of right aileron to keep that torque roll at bay. Because honestly, once it gets to where it's not the I'm in it, behind it perspective, I get a little disoriented actually in those moments. Boy, it doesn't even take a lot of doesn't take a lot of rudder to knife edge it. I think that is just the coolest thing. Boy, and you can do it in a tight spot too. I just think that's the neatest thing. I wasn't sure what I was gonna think about this one, to be honest, but I am so glad to finally have my hands on it. This is totally what I'm gonna grab when I got a small spot and I wanna still be able to like rip it and do some aerobatics without gobbling up a ton of like, you know, airspace, so to say. Look at the light on it, I love it. Shadow of the tower right there. And then just ease it into a hover with the rudder there. Man, how cool is that, TJ?
It's awesome.
Bro, it makes you think you could 3D, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like, I am not a 3D'er, but I am able to like have some confidence playing around with this. Digging it. Digging.
Oh man, we showing off or what?
We're making video.
We got audio on?
Yeah. Of the new Eratix. I'm not a 3D guy, but this thing, it'll help you look pretty good. Punch out. Actually, I am in 100% right now. Look at that turnaround. Just whip it. All right, the beeper's going off. It's time to bring it in, and then we're gonna check our voltages and tell you what we got. We're set up to the default 5-minute timer. We're set up to the default 5-minute timer, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring it in on the 600 milliamp, and we'll check our voltages on both of those. So we're gonna land behind us in the driveway. Look how nice and slow this comes in.
So cool.
A little bit of headwind, and I'm gonna be able to. I like landing as close to that pole as possible. Ha! All right, that's pretty awesome. A little bit windy out here, but this thing will take it. You got that safe technology. If you want to help yourself on your takeoff and your landings, not a bad idea. That's the 850 milliamp pack in there. I'll put links to all this stuff in the description box. And if you want to check one out for yourself, click the link. Check out tech spec and ordering information, or visit a hobby shop local to you.